So the autopsy shows that the girl drowned. Well, we all know that. Now they're saying they're going to test the water in her stomach to see if it matches the water in the pool. Y'all listen to me very carefully, yeah? These that murdered that girl for some sacrificial reason, they had everything planned. They filled the bathtub with pool water and drowned her in there. They're not stupid. That girl didn't drown in that pool. If the results come back that the water in her stomach was from that pool, those motherfuckers filled that bathtub with that pool water and drowned her in there. It was all planned. It was all planned. If I was a killer, I would do something like that. I would do something like that. I would plan it like that. So don't fall for this fucking bullshit. This autopsy should have done with people from the outside. Why didn't they do that? And finally, this guy Guyanese critic, he know a lot more than he telling us.
Now people, Deon Jeffrey, a young contractor known for his hard work and community spirit, says his life was turned upside down after police wrongfully linked him to the death of 11-year-old Adrianna Young. The tragedy unfolded when Young's body was found in a pool at the AA Hotel in Tushin. Police initially claimed security footage showed her entering a Toyota Rahum PSS 4684 rented by Jeffrey, a claim they later admitted was inaccurate. "I was home all day except for a little errand in the morning." Jeffrey told reporters still he was taken to the Lagrange police station and held without charge for almost a full day. When finally released, the only explanation he received was that some of the information was not accurate.
So on my way to town, I was stopped at the bridge, and the corporal at the bridge said that I knocked down somebody's child in Tushin. So I was puzzled about it because I know for a fact I didn't went to Tushin for, let's say, over a week now, because the farthest I went was on Monday at Katrina. And then a next police officer came up to me and she told me that it is not hit and run, it is abduction, alleged abduction. So I got more angry because, you know, it's early in the morning, you're trying to get where you want to be, and then you have to deal with the stress of the traffic with the bridge, and then to hear something like this early morning. They escorted me to Lagrange police station. That is where I was detained for more than 12 hours actually. When they detained me at the bridge, they said it's on the commando. They didn't state which commando. All they said was I was being detained on the commando ward. That if they find the vehicle, they should detain the driver and the vehicle. And that is all I was told when they held me at the Lagrange police station. Now, I have to say that the police them that was detaining me at Lagrange police station, they were very nice, except for the one at the Harbor Bridge. They were very much rude and hoggish and refused to, you know, cooperate with me as well.
Right.
But the ones them at Lagrange police station, Miss Boston, I have to give compliments to her. She was very nice and she treated me well.
Right.
But my issue is I am a contractor. I just do, you know, as a contractor, you just work for day-to-day pay.
Right.
You get paid as you work. And yesterday I had to call off work because I even lose a contract worth $500,000 yesterday because I was being detained for that incident.
Right.
And you know, people wouldn't want to work with a criminal.
Right.
So that is why I ended up losing a contract yesterday. And then I seen the post on Facebook. For the entire day I was following it while I was at the station. You know, the police them were following it as well with me, trying to get down to the commanders to know if they should release me after the body was found at the hotel.
Right.
Now, I told him I live in an apartment building right in Perfect Harmony. I have more than 10 persons that can stand witness saying that I was at home in the time of the abduction. The vehicle was in front of the building the entire time. And nobody was taking me into consideration with the witnesses then. And it was very stressful yesterday.
People, when I hear that, that is Mr. Deon Jeffrey, the contractor. And he said he was stopped by the police. And the police tell him say he knocked down someone's child in Tushin. Zin, and he was puzzled. Then the police woman come to him and say it is not hit and run. It is kidnapping. So, kidnapping and knockdown are the same word? Me not understand, people. I don't understand. So no see what I go on here, so a pure corruption I go on. Because them say the girl left the premises in her vehicle and she never left the premises. You see me? Them lego the man and say the information is not accurate. Yo, this rough. Justice for Adrianna Young. Believe me, people. Our father say, he no look like say he won't get no justice. So him say the thing I go. Because the people him in a film favor is not so rough on the inside, me I tell you. Channel youth. Anyway, continue to listen what some people have to say.
Let me tell y'all something. Hear why the situation with this child was put in his diary, right? This child was killed either between 12 to 1 o'clock in the morning. Imagine you tie up in a room or locked up in a room waiting to be killed like livestock. And you hear your father, your mother, and other people outside calling your name. You're thinking, oh, they can come and get me. You're hearing the police forces there. And you're thinking, they're going to come and get me. And the police force all the while is guarding, standing guard to make sure that you meet your demise. Only God can tell what that child was going through at that point in time. So thinking that, oh, the guy in the police force is going to come and save me. And no, the guy in the police force is standing guard to make sure you meet your maker. Right? Now let me say this. The reason why I'll put the time span at 12 to 1, you must always check my jewelries. Check all of them. They're Egyptian signs, right? When you study ancient religion, bloodletting, right? Blood sacrifice is something ancient. And there's a part of the Bible that specifically gives you a time when demons can cross freely in and out of the earth, right? That's why you see when they had the thing with the rapture, whatsoever, when they had to paint the blood above the door, God gave them a specific time because God allowed these demons to come and collect these children. God have said it many times. Read your Bible properly. The devil is there to play his part to test mankind. So there is a timing. So the fact that the police had to be in there, they had to get this girl at this specific time to do what they had to do. Right? Whether it's the owner, whether it's a guest, whosoever was there, they wanted to do that on that particular piece of land to bless that land. I don't know which religion the person is. If the person is a specific type of religion, there's a god that's called Kali. Right? And to release the Kali Tower energy at a specific location, you need blood sacrifice. And what is the best blood sacrifice? Human sacrifice. You remember when the prophet was about to sacrifice his son, God tell you don't do it, sacrifice a lamb. So this blood sacrifice thing has been an ancient religion, bro. Ancient. The Mayans used to do it, and the Mayans used to group up thousands of people and kill them every year for bless the land. That's why the Mayan society, well, rumored, that's what they thought. That's why the Mayan society was one of the biggest society at that point in time. One of the strongest because they believed heavily in blood sacrifice. And you see, when people do blood sacrifice one time with small animals, and they get results, they keep upping the game. So it's no wonder people are saying this particular hotel periodically every 5 years taking life, because why? They need to bless the land to let the business grow. So you see these cockroaches out here, I gotta call them cockroaches all the time because they just come in and fucking up things, and they ain't care about nobody, bro. They only care about themselves when they got a problem. They want to jump on social media, oh, this happened to me and that happened to me. Who the cares what happened to you, bro. Yeah, I don't care nothing about nobody. A child lose your life and a jackass sister out here talking all type of thing, but education. Educated people sometimes be some of the most stupid people because people gotta read and write for y'all even though y'all know. Y'all gotta see clear cut signs, right? A man's going to court shoot a man dead in his brain, get caught on camera, and they're saying that, oh, you didn't see the flame fly out the gun. So I don't want to hear certain people telling people certain things. I tell people all the time. Me, I'm not a rich man. I'm not a super educated man. I'm a man with a lot of common sense. And if you use your common sense, bro, you'll see enough of these people just cockroaches, my buddy. It's a set of cockroaches on the internet here trying to spread a narrative which you know is false. Wait for the autopsy. Wait for the autopsy. I'm so mad that the government handpicked who they wanted to do the autopsy. I would have glad for some couple Caribbean, just like how they got CARICOM. Let CARICOM go and select somebody randomly and independently to come and do the autopsy on this girl. I'm not saying that the guy will not do his job. But what I'm saying is, I don't trust people hand selecting people when people had a whole police force stand guard for this child to die. I don't trust anything that they would hand select. Let an independent body select somebody to deal with this matter, and that is facts 100.